Hello everyone and welcome to Dumb Ways to Get Hacked, the podcast that helps business owners navigate the digital world without getting into a schmozzle. I'm your host, Bora. With me as always is the man who believes the best security system is a healthy dose of skepticism, Australian legend Mick Snotsecure.
G'day legends, stoked to be here, ready to get stuck in. In mid-August 2025, one of Australia's largest internet providers, iiNet, made headlines for all the wrong reasons. They announced a significant data breach affecting hundreds of thousands of customers. The most striking part, and our focus today, is that this entire incident started with a single set of stolen employee credentials. One password, one login, and the front door was wide open.
So Mick, for our listeners, can you give us the Snotsecure summary of the iiNet breach? What's the core lesson here?
You bet, Bora. Buckle up. Imagine your business is a fortress. You've spent a fortune on high walls and strong gates, but you give one of your staff a master key that opens every single door. Now, this staff member isn't dodgy, they're a good person. But one day a smooth-talking crook tricks them into handing over that key. That's the iiNet breach in a nutshell. The bad guys didn't have to blow up the walls. They just walked up to the front door with a key they shouldn't have had and let themselves in. The entire hack hinged on the human element, not $1 million firewall.
Right, so it's less about technical failure and more about the process failure, a failure to protect the key itself.
That's it, mate. No ifs, buts, or maybes. They got the keys to the kingdom without firing a single shot.
That's a fantastic point, Mick. You mentioned a smooth-talking crook. In the cybersecurity world, that's known as social engineering. Can you explain what that actually means for a business owner?
No worries. Social engineering is just a fancy $50 term for being a con artist. It's the art of manipulation. We saw it with the Qantas hack, where attackers were using voice phishing, literally calling people up, to trick them. My analogy for it is simple. It's the person who calls you pretending to be from the tax office, saying you have an overdue bill and that a warrant is out for your arrest. They're playing on your fear and your trust in authority. In the digital world, it's an email pretending to be from your boss, asking you to urgently transfer money. It's got nothing to do with code and everything to do with conning someone.
Okay, I understand. So it's all about exploiting human psychology. Is that the primary way employee credentials get stolen these days?
Yeah, by a country mile. Look, there are technical ways, like digital pickpockets called info-stealer malware, that can nab saved passwords from a browser. But the crooks know it's almost always easier to hack a person than a computer. A simple con job is often the path of least resistance to get those keys.
Okay, to make it more concrete for our listeners, could you walk us through what one of these social engineering attempts look like? And how does an employee actually fall for this?
Let's do it. Let's say you've got an employee, Sheila, in accounts. She's busy. She's got invoices piling up. An email lands in her inbox. Let's look at the red flags. Okay, first, the sender. The email looks like it's from IT support, but the actual address is something weird, like itsupport@yourcompany.co.net. Instead of it@yourcompany.com.au. It's close, but it's shonky. That's red flag number 1. Second, the subject line. It's in all caps. Urgent action required. Your mailbox is almost full. The crooks love urgency. They want you to panic and act before you think. That's red flag number 2. Third, the message. It says something like, "Dear employee, your email storage is 98% full. To avoid suspension of your account, you must immediately click the link below to upgrade your storage quota." And there's a big, friendly-looking button that says, "Upgrade now." And the final and biggest red flag, the link. If Sheila hovers her mouse over that Upgrade Now button without clicking, a little box will pop up showing the real web address. And it won't be your company's website. It'll be some garbage address. Sheila's busy, she's stressed, so she clicks it. The page looks exactly like her real company login page. She types in her username and password and, boom, the con is complete. The crooks have her keys. That is exactly how a breach like iiNet's can start.
That's a very clear demonstration. So let's pivot to solutions. For a business owner listening right now, what can they do? How do they stop one small mistake from becoming a catastrophe?
Let's get on the front foot. It's not about being terrified. It's about being prepared. Here is the Snotsecure 3-step plan to stop your master keys from going walkabout. Step number 1. Get a digital deadbolt. That's multi-factor authentication, or MFA. I've said it before and I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. MFA is the single best thing you can do. It means that even if a crook steals your password, they can't get in without a second piece of information. usually a code sent to your phone. Just turn it on, everywhere, today. Step number 2, build a human firewall. That means continuous training. Don't just do a boring security seminar once a year. Sign up for a service that sends fake phishing emails to your staff. When someone clicks, it doesn't unleash a virus. It just takes them to a quick training page explaining what they missed. It turns a mistake into a learning moment. It's like a fire drill. You practice so that when the real fire comes, everyone knows what to do. And step number 3, stop handing out master keys. This is the principle of least privilege. The person in marketing does not need access to your financial records. Go through your systems and make sure every employee has access only to the information they absolutely need to do their job. That way, if their account gets hacked, the damage is contained.
That's excellent, Mick. So to recap, 1, multi-factor authentication, 2, continuous employee training, and 3, enforce principle of least privilege.
You got it, mate. Tougher than old boots, those 3. Well said, Bora.
That brings us to the end of another episode. What's happened at iiNet is a crucial lesson that the biggest threat often enters through the simplest means.
All right, legends, do us a favor. Like, subscribe, and share this podcast with another business owner who needs to hear it. The more people we get on board, the harder we make it for the crooks. And remember, trust your gut, not the dodgy link in a panic-inducing email. Stay safe.